Manchester no more. But look at me tonight. I want you to remember one thing. Come on now. I want you to remember the last time you saw Dorothy Norwood. This is what I told you, and this is what I'm going to do. Listen, this is what I'm going to do. Listen. I will trust. Trust in the Lord. I will. Yes, I will. In the Lord. Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it?
WREJ, Richmond, community involved, spiritually uplifting. Rejoice 101.3. We are Richmond.
It's that time. You are now tuned in to the Famous Brown Radio Show. Radio show. Famous Brown is back on the radio. And make you get up out of your seat and lose control. Every Saturday at 8 to 10, Famous Brown is on the radio to do it. And nobody gets down, like Famous Brown, the Famous Brown Radio Show. Nobody gets down, like Famous Brown. I hope you're ready to go. He's got the music and conversation, and you can call in a situation. If you got a business, you need to advertise. If you need a car, you can put you in a ride. Nobody gets down, like Famous Brown on TV and radio. Nobody gets down. It's like a show.
Get ready to rumble, because here he is, live from RVA, packing the truth and nothing but the truth. It's Preston Brown. It's time to get down with Preston Brown.
Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. It's the P.T. Brown Show. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. It's the P.T. Brown Show. And here he is, P.T. Brown.
Oh, yes. It's that time for the Saturday night stroll with Famous Brown. Are you ready to get down? Because I'm going to get down like no other brother. From 8 to 10, then I'll come back next week and do it again. In the East, they call me the Beast. In the West, they call me the best. In the South, they call me the mouth. In the North, they call me the boss. Here I am. Am I here? Yes, indeed. We're doing Facebook Live. We're doing Internet Live. And we're doing on your radio dial live. 101.3 FM, 990 AM. Then guess what? we record this show and play it back on richmondsoulradio.com 3 times a day from Monday to next Saturday. Then you get our brand new show. Got a great show for you tonight. At 8:20, we got the real estate lady. At 8:30, I got the tall man of soul, Kerry Carmichael. 8:45, Real Talk with Monica. And in between that, plenty of good music. You can send your Facebook, send your music request on your Facebook, on our Facebook. Rejoice, 101.3 FM. Want to give a shout out to Miss Nancy Houston down in Tampa, Florida. She's on already. Oh yeah.
Hey, Nancy.
Hey, Calvin in the house.
Hey.
That sounds like a song you can sing over top of.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And we just getting started. Might be cold on the outside, but we got some doggone good music on the inside. Whether you're in your automobile, at home by your radio, on the internet, on your cellular phone, like the preacher said, put your hands on the radio and feel the vibration. Want to give a shout out to everybody that at work tonight listening to the Famous Brown Show. Michael Costello, he just turned his radio on. And we are going to get down tonight. Ah, yeah. Take me to the river. 101.3 FM, 990 AM. That's music coming from Sly Johnson on the Saturday Night Stroll with Famous Brown. Got a great show for you tonight. If you're just tuning in, got the Tall Man of Soul, Kirby Carmichael. Will be checking in about 8:30, and we're gonna talk to Kirby, find out what he's been doing in his retirement years. But anybody 50 or older, well, let's go back to 40. Let's say 40 or older, know that name of Tall Man of Soul, Kirby Carmichael. And everybody used to go down to Skate Land on Monday nights and have a ball. Well, the Tall Man of Soul will be calling in about 8:30.
Call me Mr. Pitiful. Baby, that's my name now. Oh, call me Mr. Pitiful. That's how I got my fame. But people just don't understand what makes a man feel so blue. Ooh, they call me Mr. Pitiful. 'Cause I lost someone just like you. They call me Mr. Pitiful. This everybody know now. They call me Mr. Pitiful. Most every place I go. But nobody seems to understand. How can a man sing such a sad song? Ooh, when he lost everything. When he lost everything that he had. How can I explain to you when somebody been so very blue? How can I tell you about my past? All things won't end. Mr. Pitiful, that's my name now. They call me Mr. Pitiful. That's how I got my fame. But nobody seems to understand. Oh, what make a man feel so blue? They call me Mr. Pitiful. 'Cause I'm in love with you. Can I explain to you? Everything is going wrong. I've lost everything I had. I have to sing these sad songs to get back to her. And I want you, and I want you, and I want you, and I want you, and I want to tell you right now.
Yeah, that's music coming from the big O, the one and only. Otis had a wonderful voice, and there's probably no one that can match his singing charisma. And let me go to the phone line real quick. We got Gary. Gary,
Yes.
did we lose him? Oh, you wrong
I
line.
hit the long line.
Okay,
all
we're
right.
getting calls already.
Let's try this. Here we go.
Okay, Gary, you on the line?
Yeah, man, what's up?
Hey, Gary, and, what are you in Oakland?
Oakland Cowboy, Raider Nation, Raider Nation.
Raider Nation, huh? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good to hear from you. How you been doing?
We're good.
Good, very good.
I'm doing good.
Good.
How you doing, man?
Pretty good. How your wife doing?
I'm not married.
You not married? Who that pretty lady you be taking them pictures with?
That's my best friend. That's my best friend.
Oh, okay. Well, best friend become married friend sometime. and you tell her, you tell her Famous Brown says so, because she sure take a lot of pictures with you.
Thank you.
All right. Give a shout out about your show, and then I'm gonna move a little further here.
The Great Ever Cove for 1 o'clock on Saturday.
That's right.
4 o'clock in the East. And the music show tomorrow night at 4 o'clock Pacific.
Okay.
7 in the East.
All right. Now we're in Richmond. What time is it in California?
It's 5:15 right now.
It's 5:15, and we are at 8:15. Okay, so we see the time difference?
3 hours, 3 hour difference.
Okay, good. Well, good to hear from you. Always good to hear from you.
Okay, you take care, man. Keep playing good music.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. All right, that's a call
All right.
from Oakland, California. We're broadcasting to everybody around the world. Like to get down with Famous Brown on Saturday night. I see Earl Bradley checking in. He's going to do the Black History moment tonight for Black History. And right now, let me see. I got a tune here that we've been working on in the studio. Well, not me, but Sir Jonathan Burton. He produced this song. And there's a DJ out of Hopewell in Petersburg. He plays down there at Club 17 a lot. And they call him Dr. Smooth, the singing DJ. So Sir Jonathan Burton produced the song for him. We're going to play that right about now. Yeah, I like this. You can sing this one, Captain.
Oh, yeah.
You're listening to the sounds of Dr. Smooth. I know you have definitely got to be feeling this groove.
It's your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who decide to do. It's your thing. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. No, it ain't none of my business. Who you giving it to? It's your thing. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who decide to do. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. If that will make you happy, do what pleases you. If you want me to love you, maybe I will. Believe me, boy, that ain't no big deal. All you need is love, just the same as I do. Makes me no different who you give the thing to. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who decide to do. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. It ain't none of my business who you giving it to. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who decide to do. It's your thing.
You've got Sir Jonathan Burton on this backtrack.
That will make you happy. Do what pleases you. I'm not trying to run your life. I know you want to do what's right. Give your love, girl, to whoever you choose. How can you lose with the stuff you use? It's your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who decide to do. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. It ain't none of my business who you giving it to. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who decide to do. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. If that will make you happy, do what pleases you. Oh, baby, it's your thing. If you want me to love you, baby, I will. Believe me, boy, that ain't no big deal. All you need is love, just the same as I do. Makes me no different who you give the things to. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you
Yeah.
who decide to do.
Uh-huh.
It's your thing. Do what you want to do.
Yeah.
It ain't none of my business. None. Who you giving it to? It's your thing. Do what you want to do. Do it, baby. Let's do it. I can't tell you who decide to do. It's your thing.
Oh, yeah. Ha ha.
If that will make you happy,
That's Dr. Smooth
it's your thing.
out of Petersburg, Hopewell. They call him the singing DJ.
It's your thing.
Sir Jonathan Burton put a good one on that one.
That's great.
That's a song. You could sing that song.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah, you got that heavy voice.
It's your thing.
You got that Barry White voice. You could really
Yeah.
blow that song real good. We gotta talk to
Yeah.
Sir Jonathan Burton, see if we can buy that track.
Please.
All right, don't forget, coming up at 8:30 will be the tall man of soul. Kirby Carmichael will be checking in with us. It's going to be good to hear from Kirby. You know, he's been off the radio scene for a while, but he's kicking and doing well and retired. And we're going to talk to him. 8:20, we're going to talk to the real estate lady. 8:45, we're going to talk to Monica. Real talk. Monica, she's got some events coming up. And right about now, here's a tune by Nate Williams. And he's out of, I think he lives up there near Harrisonburg or somewhere up there in the mountains where it's nice and cold. He's up that area. But here's a tune by Nate Williams right here on 102.1 FM. What did I say? 102. 101.3.
There you go.
FM 990 AM and richmondsoulradio.com. All around the world, people are getting down with Famous Brown. Here's Nate Williams, everybody. I think he's been singing about 20, 30 years, I guess.
Understand what you're saying, I appreciate. Thank you very much, thanks. Telling me about my baby, cause town is some other man, cause town. That's alright. Get yourself some business out of mine. Mind your business, please, please. Cause I don't want nobody telling me nothing, no, about my baby, about my baby. Don't tell me nothing, no, 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 about my baby, about my baby. When you see her walking on the highway, she's mine, mine. When you stir that food in that kitchen, no, mine. When I'm touching her, she's mine. And when she's holding me, yeah, yeah, she's mine. I don't want nobody telling me that one little thing, no, about my baby. Now wait a minute. If you can't get a gallon of milk, you water. If you can't buy a whole dozen of eggs, it's 6. Cause I'd rather have a part-time woman in my house than have a woman full-time. My time, I don't got it all. I don't want nobody telling me no, nothing, no, 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 about my baby. It's mine, it's been a clean, it's got a mind. Mind your business, oh, it's got a mind. Cause I don't want nobody telling me nothing, no, 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 about my baby. Listen to me. You just come home, feel good, no. Say hello, hello, hello. Are you hungry? Did you eat? Yeah. Did you bring a glass of water? How was your day today? That's my baby.
Here comes the real estate lady. Back on the radio. If you need to buy a house, Kimberly can tell you where to go. Every Saturday night on 101.3. Everybody knows it's the place to be. The real estate lady on the Famous Brown Show. Yeah. It's time for the real estate lady. Boom.
All right, it's the real estate lady here. Hi, Famous Brown. How are you doing this evening? I have something quick to say because I can't wait to hear one of my mentors, Kirby Carmichael, tonight. So tonight I'm just going to talk about closing costs versus down payment. A lot of people mix the two to think they're the same. So if you're thinking about buying a house, closing costs and down payment, they're not the same thing. They may seem like they are, but they're not. that down payment on a home is not the same as the money you need to pay closing costs, although they both help you buy the home. So just want to break that down for you today. You're going to need to save some money. Both of them play a key role in the successful purchase of a home, but it's a difference. The closing cost covers the fees, the taxes, expenses, and things like that required to purchase your home, while your down payment consists of two parts. I'll say two parts, because the first part of the down payment is your earnest money. You might hear your agent say, you're going to need your EMD or your earnest money deposit, and that's the cash that you put in the escrow account when you make your offer. Making the offer is when you write your contract, and I'm going to say, because I'm a realtor, I'll say, I'm going to need $1,000 from you, and you need to give me $1,000 right then and there to hold the contract. And the second part of the down payment is what you give the lender when you purchase the house. Now, I'm just going to give you a quick estimate. I already got it up on my little calculator. If you purchase a home for $300,000, which is average right now, $300,000 house at 30-year term, and let's say your down payment is 5%. So you're going to need $15,000 down to bring to the table when you purchase that home. Okay, that is not your closing cost. Your closing cost on that same $300,000 house purchase is $11,457. So you're going to need $15,000 plus $11,000. Okay, so start saving money. Don't just call me tomorrow and say, you know what, I want to buy a house, and then when I ask you the question, okay, how much do you have saving for your down payment and closing costs? Then you're like, I know I could borrow. No. How much do you have saved for your closing costs and down payment? Oh, but I heard you could buy a house with no money down. Listen, there's going to be costs involved when buying a property. If you are a veteran, you can do the 100% financing, or if you do a USDA loan in a rural area, it's 100%, but you still got to pay your closing costs and stuff. And that's all I have for you tonight. Thank you so much, Mr. Famous Brown, for having me on.
You've been listening, real estate lady. You listen to the Real Estate Lady on the Saturday Night Show with Famous Brown. See you next week.
Okay, thanks to Real Estate Lady for calling in, and we're planning on having Kirby Carmichael at 8:30, but I think we got him right now. Kirby.
Yo.
Is this the world famous tall man of soul?
He's the only one in the world.
The only one. Well, I've been looking on Facebook, and everybody's hitting up on Facebook that they went to Skateland, and Kirby Carmichael gonna be on the radio with you. Yes, indeed. So what's been happening with the tall man of soul?
Hey, nothing much, Famous Brown. How you doing, man?
I'm hanging in there and following in your footsteps.
Well, hey, you're doing a pretty good job, buddy. You're doing a pretty good job.
So, I know you were doing a show on Saturday nights. Are you still doing that?
Yes, actually, my show is on right now.
Oh, okay, good. And where can we find your show?
On the internet.
Okay.
At WBXBFM.com.
FM.com. We writing it down. You got it down, Calvin? Okay. Calvin.
It's on right now until midnight.
Oh, okay. And you do that every Saturday?
Yeah, every Saturday. I've been doing that for the past 5 years.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's good to have you back here on the air with me, though.
Well, hey, you and I are against each other now, huh?
No, yeah, but you better than me. You better than I ever could be.
Hey, man, look, thank you, but hey.
But you were a hero to a lot of people in Richmond, and anybody in Richmond that was born in Richmond during the 70s and 80s and 90s knew the tall man of soul. And anybody who had an idea or wanted to be in radio, everybody wanted to imitate the tall man of soul. So,
Well, thank you. You know how that came to be. Hey, I came to Richmond about 1968,
mm-hmm.
and the first radio station I was on in Richmond was WENZ.
Yeah.
And things change as they do every day in radio.
Right.
I ended up on WANT.
And you made WANT famous.
Hey man, I just did my thing.
You made it famous, and you brought what they call record hops and discos to Richmond, and you had the kilowatt Trans Am.
I just did my thing.
Yeah, and you did it better than anybody has ever did it to step behind the mic on a radio station.
Well, thank you.
So what kind of changes have you seen in radio from then and now?
Well, when I came into radio, a black man on the radio pretty much did what we called trying to think of the word for it. Well, actually, a black jock on the radio years ago was pretty much an entertainer. Not only did he play the music,
right?
He entertained you in between the music,
right?
And
do you think that back then that the radio announcers had a lot of influence on people?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah. Okay. So they build personalities on radio back then. And
yes, that was the word I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Black jocks years ago were personalities on the radio.
But a lot of folks might not even remember this. I'm going to show you how far I remember stuff. Tell us about the time that you wrestled that bear. You thought I forgot, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought you forgot, man.
And this is a real bear that tall man of soul. Go ahead, tell about it.
550-pound bear.
Mm-hmm.
His name was Victor. And I was on the radio,
mm-hmm.
and it was a big promotion.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, I've always been about promotions. I love promotions.
Right.
So when I threw this one up, so yeah, I'll wrestle a bear,
mm-hmm.
and made a big promo about it, for 2 weeks before the event.
Mm-hmm.
And I wrestled the bear.
Yep.
Talked about the bear bad. I talked about that bear
like Muhammad Ali talked about Joe Frazier.
Hey, I sure did.
Yep. See, let me say this about you. All during the time that you were on radio in Richmond, when there was a need in the community, you were there. You raised money for people. You gave Thanksgiving baskets. You were there for Christmas, giving away toys. Just whatever concern or need that was in the community, they could go to Kirby Carmichael, and he would put it on the air and make it happen. And I don't know if anybody ever thanked you for that over the years, but I want to do it right now while we're on radio for all that you did for the community, which was a whole lot, and just want to say thank you.
Well, hey, thank you so much, Preston. I met a young lady one night at an event at the Military Retirees Club.
Mm-hmm.
This young lady told me, she says, Kirby Carmichael, you gave me my first bicycle. Oh, man.
Yeah.
That made me just feel so good.
Oh, okay, good. But you did a lot for a lot of people. If they don't give you the recognition, they should. I don't know why the city of Richmond haven't done anything, for you, because you are an institution in Black history. That's why it was so important for me to have you here on radio during Black History Month right here, because you were Black radio back then. I see your daughter on Facebook. She's listening.
Yeah, she's she does her thing.
Yeah, she does. She does. But you will always go down in legend as the greatest radio announcer that ever walked in Richmond, Virginia. And we sure appreciate you. When you talk to an older person and you talk about WANT and WNZ, the first thing they say is Kirby Carmichael. And I got you right here on here with me right now.
Well, hey, thinking back how long I've known Famous Brown, I've known you since you was a boy.
Yep. I used to bring my ice cream truck up to Skateland.
Yeah. Well, hey, we're going back further than the ice cream truck.
Yeah.
Hey, I've known you since you was about 15 years old.
15 or 14. When you first came to Richmond, my uncle brought you home with him, and I met you the first day you got to Richmond. My uncle was working at Bird Airport back then. His name was T.O. Brown, Thurman Brown, and he brought you around. And he said, "Oh, this is Kirby Carmichael. He's going to be on the radio here." I said, "What?" And I looked way up in the air, and you was the tallest man I ever seen. That's how far we go back.
Hey, all the way back,
right.
Way back.
Right. And he's come.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, P.T. Brown.
Yeah.
Hey, I could come to you with whatever problems or something I was trying to get done or do. Hey, you would help me.
Yep.
Make it happen.
I did what I could do, but you were the man.
If I had an idea, hey, I'd run it by you. If I needed something or needed to talk to somebody or who to talk to, hey, you would always point me in the right direction.
Okay. Appreciate that. All right. Anything you want to say to the Richmond audience is Black history, and you are the Black history maker here in Richmond. And there's a lot of people hitting up on Facebook, a lot of people listening tonight. And this show will be rebroadcast on Richmond Soul Radio Monday through next Saturday, 3 times a day. So the folks that missed it while they're listening to you on the other station, they can get it on Richmond Soul Radio. So what do you like to say to people in Richmond?
Hey, thank you for accepting me. Hey, I was an outsider when I came here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, thanks for accepting me and accepting what I delivered over the radio.
Okay.
Hey, I came to Richmond to raise a little bit of soul. I couldn't stop until I reached my goal. And hey, I haven't stopped yet. Again, thank you so much for listening. Hey, Richmond, city of Richmond, all the surrounding counties that I visited, I've been a part of your communities. Henrico County, Hanover, Goochland, Caroline County. Hey,
don't forget Charles City now.
No, hey, not gonna forget Charles City.
Okay.
Petersburg. And actually, there's 2 gentlemen that helped me be Kirby Carmichael in Richmond, Virginia. One is the late Joe Turnage from the Churchill Record Shop.
Yeah.
And the other was the late Bill Jones in Petersburg.
You got that right.
Both of those gentlemen, they helped me be who I am in the city. If they saw me, say, making a wrong move, they would pull on me and say, "Hey, man, you don't do it that way." And I just feel that Hey, both of those, I owe a lot to both of those gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
They were the couple of the greatest guys in the world.
Right. Y'all were promoting a lot of shows back then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, I missed it this year. I don't know if you did it this year or not, but every year in January, around January, you do, what you call it? We made it another year.
Yeah, we made it another year,
Mm-hmm.
and I do that with my super friends.
Right.
Well, my best friend, Walter Allman,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of you will know Walt.
Yeah.
Walt and I do this thing together every year,
Right.
where we get a lot of our friends.
Mm-hmm.
You know, nobody. This is an event that we don't charge you for it.
Right.
Although where we do it, there is a charge for the buffet,
Mm-hmm.
and that has been at Jackie's
Right.
on Laburnum.
Mm-hmm.
It's just all it is a bunch of men who have known each other for 35 to 40 years. In fact, looking at my calendar, hey, it's more than 40 years. And although we do this every year,
Mm-hmm.
and the idea is to get our men friends to come out, eat. Hey, a lot of them are police officers, retired,
Mm-hmm.
from city of Richmond,
Mm-hmm.
Henrico County, Charles City,
Mm-hmm.
New Kent. Got a couple of state troopers
Right.
that I met when they were in high school.
Mm.
They come hang out with us. In fact, one of them's retired. He was a state trooper for 38 years.
Mm-hmm.
Quentin Kelly.
Okay.
I met him. I have to say, this is a funny one. I met Quentin when he was in high school, Brunswick Senior High School.
But you know how you met so many police officers? Because you were going 100 miles an hour. You go to 100 miles an hour in that transit. You had to know all the police officers because none of them could catch you.
Yeah, come on, man. Now, why'd you have to tell that?
We got to put that in there. He had that thing going 100 miles an hour. I was scared to ride with him. And all them speakers in the back seat, you couldn't get in the back seat because it was full of speakers. What do you call that thing? The Funkmobile?
No.
What was it?
No.
What was it?
The car.
Kilowatt.
The car was called Kilowatt.
Kilowatt, and the DJ equipment was the Funk Machine.
Yeah.
Boy, it's been a good life, ain't it?
Hey, man, it's been a great life.
Yeah.
God is good.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm not going to hold you up anymore. I know you're doing your show, and it was just great to have you on, and a lot of people having a great time listening. My cellular phone ringing, people trying to get to you, but you're doing another show, and I want to thank you so much for being able to be on the radio with me tonight.
Hey, man, it's been a pleasure, Famous Brown.
All right, Curb with the word.
My man.
Thank you.
Hey, look, don't meet me there. Beat me there.
There you go. All right, that's Kirby Carmichael, everybody. The one and only tall man of soul. Right here on the Famous Brown Stroll.
Who's making
All right, that sounds of Johnny Taylor. And what time is it? 8:45, and it's time for Real Talk with Monica right here on the Famous Brown Saturday Stroll. Monica.
Hi, Mr. Brown. Happy Saturday night.
Did you hear Kirby Carmichael?
Why you got to put me behind a legend now? Okay, next time you should have told me the lineup. Now I feel like chopped liver coming across the man that obviously paved so many great things for Black African American entrepreneurs, females, anybody that want to get it on radio.
Well, he did a lot for the city of Richmond at large, because back then when you didn't have a lot of places that could come out in the community and help, they'll call Kirby Carmichael and he'll be right there, and he could organize the people because the people listened to him, and he could accomplish a lot because people had him as a leader. And when I say a leader, they could believe in him. If he came and said something that was going to happen, or stop doing this and we're going to do that, they believed it. He could calm down a lot of folks and make people come together. And that's something a lot of people couldn't do. You got people like Martin Luther King or Malcolm X who could soothe a lot of people and make them want to help and do stuff. And that was Kirby. All right, let's talk about you while I got you on the phone.
Well, first, Mr. Brown, I want to first of all thank you. You kind of don't always put yourself out there as a great Richmond landmark, but you do. You help a lot of people, such as myself, and you also connect people. And it's interesting, you had Kirby Carmichael. You was the one introduced me to his daughter, Adrian.
Right.
And Adrian has been doing a lot of events with me.
Okay.
She's a great spiritual sister. Even had her on the airways when I was on Rejoice. And
she's listening.
Oh, she is.
Yeah, I see her on Facebook.
Yes. But yes, Mr. Brown, I'm here to talk about Paint Party with a Purpose. We're going to do a great event. I know this is Black History Month, but next month is Women's History Month. And so I'm looking forward. My nonprofit organization, Rising Toward Success, we had partnered up with Artisans for Actions, RVA.
Okay.
And that organization is like, do creative aspects and also, enhance about education, science, political, you name it. Okay. But the event is on March the 19th, and it's from 6 to 9 p.m. at a Touch of Class event hall at 5103 Thrush Lane in Henrico, Virginia. And it's going to be a great event. And the reason why it is called a purpose is because we want to send some kids to Virginia Safari Park. Do you know where that is, Mr. Brown?
I sure don't.
Okay, well, Virginia Safari Park is 180 acres of land. It's just past Charlottesville. Okay. So just imagine you in Africa, and these animals can come up to you, and they know this white bucket. Trust me, I went through it, and those animals scratched up my vehicle. But what we wanted to do was give at least 70 middle schoolers the opportunity to take this trip. And you probably saying why we want to target middle school. Okay. I don't know if you heard about, and you probably did, at my alma mater was John Rolfe Middle School, about the 13-year-old female put a lighter to the young man.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
At 12.
Okay.
And so when we had first thought about doing this last year because of the pandemic, with the vaccine, so we just thought it would be a good time to do it. Okay. Because when we talked about the event, Alicia Atkins for the Henrico County School Board in Verona, she said middle schoolers is an underlooked population that drastically needs to get some guidance and attention. Okay. And so with the event on the 19th, it's going to be a fundraiser to take middle schoolers that maybe some troubling ones.
Well, I think it's a great idea. Can you call back next week too?
Oh, sure, of course.
Yeah, and we'll talk about it a little bit more next week. But I wouldn't have a problem going on that trip because the animals wouldn't scratch up my car because I have a fork, a spoon, a knife, and some hot sauce. And then when they see that, they go the other direction. So that's that soul food, man.
Right.
But we're going to get you back on next week, and
okay,
we'll talk a little bit more about that.
Okay, well, no problem.
Thank you.
Look forward to it. Thank you, Mr. Brown.
All right, we're going to do a little bit of Al Green, and I'm coming back, and I got Cowboy Reggie on the line. Just hold on, coming to you, but got to get some music in here, too. This is the Saturday Night Stroll with Famous Brown.
I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of being alone. Won't you help me, girl, just as soon as you can? People say that I found a way to make you say that you love me. Hey, baby, you didn't go for that. It's a natural fact that I wanna come back. Show me where it's at. I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of being alone. Won't you help me, girl, soon as you can? I guess you know that I love you so, even though you don't want me no more. I'm crying tears all through the years. I tell you like it is, honey, love me if you will. Tired of being alone here by myself now. Tell you, tired, baby. I'm tired of being all wrapped up late at night. In my dreams, nobody but you, baby. Sometime I wonder if you love me like you say you do. You see, baby, I